what I do to build my business. That's all.
All right. Well, with that being said, Jackie, I'm going to take the microphone from you while you're still in the car. Thank you for filling in for none other than Troy Gandy, the index voice of inspiration. That's some big shoes to fill. And Uncle Jock, for those who don't know, they call me everybody's coach, Erik Robinson. I got something for y'all today. But Uncle Jock, I got a new voice today. You said they tired of hearing my voice. I'm switching it up. So y'all, I'm bringing in my grown and sexy voice today. Okay, so y'all don't hear the same thing. I see it, Sam. You like that smile? All right, don't smile too much. My wife's around the corner. But it's like, I was messing with you. Yeah, I got the grown and sexy voice on today, and I got something for y'all on fire. But before I jump in, there's a gentleman that I want to kind of shout out. He's sitting there, got the gold ring sitting back in his background. He's an executive director out of the Atlanta market, and he came online. And I would be remiss if I didn't give him a shout out and just ask him to say a few words to the team. Mr. LeBaron Edwards, I called him LeBron because when we was running and racing, his team was growing. I didn't know him at the time, but we was recruiting. We was going who's going to be number one. And he kept coming. And next thing you know, he kept coming. I dropped something. I don't know if he knew he was in competition with me, but I was. I'm competitive. And so I want him to say a few words, if you don't mind. LeBaron Edwards, thank you for dropping in, executive director.
Well, I appreciate you, Coach Erik. I'm gonna be short and sweet and to the point. Look, I'm on a mission right now to rebuild and regrow my team. Last month I got 8 directs. This month I'll probably get 12 directs. I'm rebuilding my front line. I got eight interviews scheduled and 5 KTA scheduled just today alone. I'm on a hunt for the next level. I'm going for the big things. I got a bunch of licensed people, got a 65 licensed person that I just recruited. We out here doing big things, and we about to make some waves and some power moves. So look out for us, this Dominion team that I'm the leader of. We're about to do some big things in a short amount of time. Take it back, Erik. I appreciate you.
Y'all finna fire. He came in with seconds. In seconds. I'm on fire. I'm going for 10. He's talking personal. He's executive director. See, some people are like, well, should I recruit? Should I do this? Should I? Y'all, I'm trying to tell you. He's like, Mike just recruit. I recruit somebody with 25, 60. I'm shooting for the next level.
Yes.
I'm going for the next level. My wife woke up this morning and said, Erik, you know what? Frank DeLeo was right. You need to get to $500,000 this year. $500,000 to $1 million as soon as possible. It's out there. There's people out there. I don't care what you got to do. You got to go do it. Are y'all with me?
Yes, sir.
That leads me into today's topic. Some of y'all, we talked about that. I ain't going to get sidetracked. Got a little bit of time now. I want to give it to you. Today, I'm going to give y'all the $1 million focus. What is the $1 million focus? Ooh. First of all, you gotta want to go to $1 million. Are y'all with me? Anybody want to go to $1 million? Say me. Say I. Say is. I'm he. I'm she. Whatever pronoun you're using.
Heck yeah.
All right.
We.
So, to get there, you got to become laser focused, y'all. Now I'm gonna talk about what does it take. You got to start reducing distractions. Okay. You got to have fast momentum and traction. These are some of the things. You got to be effective. And I want to shout out. LaShonda was like, I don't know what train I was on. That's our special 4-step system training. That's not just a Rio training. That's our USAX special 4-step system training. And typically, when you understand duplication, Dr. Meri does it, but the system is so powerful that Miss V can step in and you would never know it's her first time doing it.
Facts.
All the trainings, I did the first one, and then Leah stepped over, took it over. Y'all didn't know. She owns that week 1. I did week 2. Then Uncle Jock came and stepped in. Y'all never knew I did week 2. Are y'all with me? Week 3. And so our system is so powerful. All you got to do is believe and plug in. Are y'all hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Maybe we need to write a song about that one, Uncle Jock.
Let's do it.
I believe I can do it. Yeah. I feel another hit coming on. I believe. Maybe R. Kelly beat me to it, but that's okay. We're going to remix that one too. So anyway, you got to have a clear vision. So I'm going to give y'all 5 key points. Read it if you're with me. You can, I don't know if I said anything worth taking notes before, Rita, but we can take notes now, okay? I know you're already on it. Number one, I'm gonna give y'all 5 points. I'm gonna give it all to y'all today. I'm gonna do my best in the next 10 minutes, 15 minutes. 5 points. Number one, you gotta have $1 million mindset. Number one, you gotta have $1 million mindset. The goal got to be $1 million. You can't have $1 million focus with a $10,000 mindset. Now, me and Uncle Jock had a conversation yesterday, and we was talking. I said, Jock, no, bro, you got it. A lot of these things, these books you're studying, you are the book. You are the blueprint. You're one of the best salesperson I know. But here's the thing, Jock. What have we been focused on? You hit the goals you focus on. So if you don't focus on $1 million, and you focus on 6 figures, 100,000, you're going to hit that. You're not going to hit $1 million focusing on 100,000. Are y'all hearing me?
Yes, sir.
They got a book saying 10x is easier than 2x. He's like, listen, why is 10x easier than 2x? Because you're just trying to grow your business a little bit. There's a lot of ways to add a little bit of money to your lifestyle. Are y'all with me? Man, you can go out on the corner. You can start selling bottled waters. You can sell dinners, fish fries. There's so many things you can do. Are y'all with me? Right? To make a little bit of extra money. You can go get a job at Bob, Big Boys, Hot Shop, IHOP, whatever you want to do. You can make some extra money. Drive Uber. There's a lot of ways. I'm not knocking any of those ways. But when you're trying to get to $1 million, all of those things, Bob, Big Boys, IHOP, Hot Shop ain't going to pay you $1 million. I don't know too many Uber drivers that make $1 million. I know some who can do a lot and hustle, but it's 24 hours and you're driving. Are y'all with me? The app will shut you down. You probably ain't gonna make $1 million unless you go robbing banks, and you know what I mean? You get an Uber rob at Uber bank. I don't know. But so when you start, I gotta get $1 million, your focus comes in. You start doing what LeBaron said. I gotta grow a big team. Why? Because it's gonna probably be hard. You get to $1 million just by yourself. It's doable, but if you ain't got the, most people ain't got the stamina. You would know already you had the stamina to go out there and write millions of dollars and see customers, and go see about 100 customers a month, 50 customers a month. You know already you're a 50 customer a month person. But first you got to go get them, then you got to service 50 customers a month. Are y'all with me? And you already know if that's you. And I don't hate to bust nobody's bubble. What they say? I heard somebody say the other day, I don't want to be the person to stick the pin in your balloon, but oh, you can't even see it. Here's my pin. I'm gonna pop your balloon, okay? Because most of y'all ain't 50 to 100 people, clients per month people. So I'm popping your balloon. But you can get to $1 million, but you're gonna need a team. Are y'all with me? So number one, you gotta have that $1 million mindset. Somebody just type in the chat, 1 million. I just need y'all just to type in the chat. I just want y'all to get used to saying 1 million. $1 million. Somebody shouted out 1 million.
1 million.
$1 million.
$1 million.
Oh, no millions. Come on, y'all. Are y'all
$1 million.
Yes. You got to
$1
start
million.
thinking. You can't have $1 million focus trying to get to, well, Eric, if I could just get my first check. Well, the road to $1 million goes past 100 to 1,000, 100,000, 200,000, $500,000. You're going to hit all of those along the way. Are y'all with me? When I leave my kitchen, I go to my bedroom at night. I pass my goals to my bed. I go past the first step, then the second step, and then the third step. I'm going to hit all of those milestones along the way. My goal is to get to my bed. If my goal was only to get to the second step, I'd never make it to my bed. I get to the second step, like, okay, now what next? I made it to the second step. Okay, Eric, use more brain power and try to figure out how to get to the third step. Okay, I got to the third step. Now what? This is hard getting to the bed. The road to me becomes easier when you make that your goal. Are y'all with me? You got to make your goal something that takes away all the distractions. I'm trying to tell you how to get $1 million focus. All right. Now, number two. Ooh, number two is big. The pitfalls of premature diversification. Yeah, I got deep. I got my own words, Miss V. The pitfalls of premature diversification. Diversification, what does that mean? Trying to do too many things. Most people don't get to that $1 million dream because they start trying to do too many things. Man, you got to have 7 streams of income. You got to have all these multiple streams. What if you just go build one big ass ocean? Because all streams lead to what? An ocean. If it don't lead to an ocean, it's not a stream, it's a lake. Lakes stop. Are y'all with me? Oceans continue.
What?
Y'all got to have, let's get to the ocean. And a lot of times people, I'm not saying you can't do a thing, but most of the time you don't get to $1 million because you start diversifying too soon. Well, I'm going to do a little bit here. Well, what are you doing? Well, I do this, and this is going to help me with this, and this is going to help me with that. Why don't you get good at what you can get good at? Are y'all with me? Let me give y'all a quick sample. We were sitting there talking to a gentleman. He's built a big business. Him and his wife. Dinesh and Lucha, I'm gonna give them credit. We were sitting late at night. We was in Cancun on a top producer trip, and I was just talking. I said, Dinesh, I said, you got your thing cranking, brother. I remember a couple of years ago, he's like, I'm working with this guy. I'm got my leads system. He said, yeah, Eric, and this brother's spending about $20,000 a month. He said, I spend $750 a day on my lead system, buying Google keywords. Yeah. So he's like, I'm getting ready to get to $500,000, but see, he spends $700. He spends almost $20,000. Some people are like, oh, well, I'm gonna get to $500,000. Are you willing to spend $20,000+ a month? Right? And so he sells some of those leads to his team. That's cool, however he does it, right? So he's like, I got that locked in. And then when we left, Mary's like, Eric, you know what? Let's go lock in and figure out how. I said, Meri, hold on, baby. That's what he's worked on. He's good at. You know what we good at? What? Building a team. I'm like, Meri, let's get good at what we doing. I got locked in. I got leads. I got people applying for jobs. I got over 1,400 job applications. And I can get more and more and more. I'm good at that. Let me focus on what I'm good at and throw gas on that and keep building my team. Are y'all with me? Why if I'm good at building a team and our production is rising through the ranks? Because we got a bigger team. Are y'all with me? He's good at snipering. So, you're right, Uncle Doc, lock in on your strength. What are you good at? And stop saying what you're not good at. See, some of y'all are, what's the word, Ms. V? Residuous?
Recalcitrary.
Some of y'all are recalcitrary. You're flat out recalcitrary. You know who you is, right? You know who you is. I'm like, hey, you're a superstar. You can build a team. No, I don't build no team. I'm not good at recruiting nobody. Well, how you going to say you ain't good at recruiting nobody right in front of your recruits? Some of y'all would get on this Zoom and talk about how you can't recruit nobody while your recruit is on the Zoom. How are you making them feel?
Self-destruction.
Stop being recalcitratory. Are y'all with me? Y'all got to let that go. Become coachable. Lock in. But I'm going to try this a little bit. I'm telling y'all, that's one of the keys to success. You're premature diversifying. See, we see some of these celebrities, and we look on YouTube and Instagram. You see 50 Cent, he's doing this, he's doing that. 50 Cent, first, he was just hustling, according to him. I don't know. Then he said he started becoming a rapper. He was a rapper first. Made success rapping. Then he became acting. Then he started becoming a business entrepreneur. Then he said, let me focus in on acting, got good at the acting side, then producing. Are y'all with me? See, so now y'all see 50 Cent, the actor producer. Jay-Z, what did he get good at? He said he was hustling first too. Took those business skills and became a rapper. Then after he started rapping, let me go start doing Rockefeller. Let me become a producer. Let me get my clothing line to support my rapping business. Are y'all with me? His Rockefeller Rockaware was supporting his hip hop business, which he then had the record label. Now y'all see Jay-Z, he got Tidal, he got doing this, he doing all. Are y'all catching that? See, we see these celebrities, we see them the later. Y'all don't go back to the then. Y'all looking at the now and the later. Well, what about before? Michael Jordan. Oh, I want to be like Jordan. He got this, he doing that. Well, Jordan started out playing basketball, y'all. Made money playing basketball. That's what he focused on, the basketball. The shoes was a part of his basketball game. Like, well, while I'm playing basketball, I got to put some shoes on. And if they're all going to send me a check, might as well send me a check. Matter of fact, the deal he made with Nike, he said, wasn't the best deal. He'd be one of the richest men on the planet if he had a better deal. But he was just trying to put on some shoes to play basketball and get paid while he's playing basketball. He became a billionaire after he became successful playing what? Basketball. Are y'all catching that? See, we see all these people that we see who's celebrity and famous and popular and rich. After, and we see them doing so many things that we want to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been that guy. Trust me. Let me lock in. Even when you get insurance, I heard somebody say, man, Eric, I'm doing a little bit of this, doing a little bit of this, doing a little of that, doing a little of this. They're all over. Okay, you all over. You're doing a little health, you're doing a little this, you're doing a little bit. I'm not knocking it. But when you start to understand a little bit of here, a little bit all over, your team is just scattered, and now you got a little bit instead of having a lot of bits. How many of y'all want to have a lot of bits? My number one producing income person on our team, this young lady primarily sells one product for the most part. She ain't got no team. She's out there selling. Boom. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm selling. Josh, y'all, Raza ran 6 figures in 6 months with one company. Primarily focused on IUL, and then started some term in between. If you get good at the green sheet to my team, I'm telling y'all, you can make a lot of money. But I want to be, you're going to get all the extras as they come. Are y'all with me? They're going to come, but don't make that your focus. Don't get distracted prematurely. You add in annuities. You're going to add in investments. Do y'all know who's the number one toy company out there? Who sells more toys than anybody?
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Don't make the best burgers. They focus on hamburgers, french fries, milkshake. That was their core focus. Then they started adding the Happy Meals. Now they sell more toys than Toys R Us. I don't even know Toys R Us is still in business. Right? Now they sell more coffee than most coffee stores. Are y'all catching that? Why? Because they focused in on hamburgers, french fries, milkshake. And then the other things start to become better. As you get more McDonald's franchises, they say, hey, we can add a product. We can go add a rib sandwich today and sell more rib sandwich than anybody than the rib sandwich guy. Are y'all with me? They can sell more chicken than Popeyes. Why? Because they sell chicken nuggets and McChicken sandwiches. They probably sell more chicken than Popeyes chicken. Why? Because they got more locations. Are y'all hearing me? See, when you start building your distribution network, then you can start adding extra pieces to the puzzle. Focus and lock in on what you do. Are y'all catching that? Stop diversifying so soon, thinking you sound smart. And I'm telling you, you may sound smart to somebody who don't know, but you don't sound smart to a rich person. Uncle Doc, have we been pulled up? They pulled out our skirt?
All the time.
Like, what's y'all doing? We do this, we do this, we do this. They're like, oh, it sounds good, brother, man.
Sounds good. They hit us with, sounds good, but what are you
really? Whoop.
Yeah. What are you really doing?
They're like, oh, they ain't ready yet. They hit us with the spin. We got friends who hit us with the spin. Oh, you doing this, okay. Come back. They're like, I do one thing and make $1 million. Y'all doing a whole bunch of things and ain't making nothing. Ooh, I'm trying to tell y'all what's the real deal. Now, to the people who ain't making nothing, it's our all these amazing things sounds good to them because they don't know the difference. Are y'all catching that? I'm trying to give y'all some real deal stuff. Now, if I look at the $1 million earners in Experior, Frank said, man, I got rid of all the, we started doing some real estate and investments. They said, man, I can't be sidetracked with that. He said, I was approaching 400,000, had some extra money. He said, man, I started doing this. I had to let that stuff go. So that's how I went from 400 to 600,000 right in front of your face, Eric. I added 600,000 income right in front of your face. And I had to let my distractions go because I started getting $500,000. I say, well, I got enough money. I can do this. He said, nope, let me focus and run this thing to about 2 to 10 million. Let me run it to $1 million first before I look around, look left, look right. Are y'all with me? Some of y'all, the distraction sounds like a good thing, but it's knocking some of y'all out the box. Number 3, the power of deep work and mastery. The power of mastery, y'all. You got to deep work and mastery. You got to master. You got to master your craft. Ladies and gentlemen, term insurance ain't that hard to figure out. Tonight, 5 p.m., we got the National Life Group going to come teach us annuities. What do you got to master? Maybe whole life, IUL, term, and some annuities. 4 freaking products you got to master. And every other company just got a variation of will they accept that client? But it's 4 products. Take term off. What? You die, you get paid, period. $100 paid gives you this. X number of dollars give you this much term. You want a $200,000 policy? You plug in $200,000, it tells you what the payment's going to be. That ain't hard. Stop. Take that off. 3 other products. Maybe you got to learn annuities. May take some skills. Maybe you got to learn some. I got to do the right fingers. Take the right fingers down because I don't want to leave the wrong finger up. But y'all know what I'm saying, right? Nowadays, I don't know which finger's politically correct. But you just got to master that. Are y'all catching that? And then the other 5th element, you got to maybe master team building, sales. I'm going to give y'all the 4 components of building an agency. Y'all ready? 4 components to building an agency. Read it, I'm sorry. 4 components to building an agency. 1 is customer acquisition. So that's the products fall under customer acquisition. 2 is recruiting. You got to master recruiting, building, getting new people. 3 is team building. See, people think recruiting and team building are the same. They're not. You recruit somebody, now you got to get them paid. Team builders, how do you get them paid? And how do you get them duplicating, building other people? Are y'all with me? And the 4th thing is the admin, like your continuing education and doing the stuff you got to do, the MBTs and all that, doing the admin part of it. You do those 4 components. Master those 4 components. That's it. And each component got their own thing. Recruiting got its own thing. But just master. I don't care if it takes you a year. If it takes you 2 years to get rich, is it better than 40 years to stay average, stay broke, stay struggling? I'm going to tell y'all, last week, my wife has a pretty decent job, good income, 6 figures in the upper hundreds. I'm not going to give her a salary, but I'm telling you, last week, we made more money in 1 week than she makes in the whole month. March Madness did that. And I'm like, that's 4 years later. She's been on her job for 26 plus years, got an education degree, a master's degree, and a doctorate degree. And student loans to follow. Oh, we made hundreds of thousands of dollars along those 4 years, and then still made more money in 1 month than she makes 1 month, or 1 week than she makes in a month. And we're going to do it again this week. Are y'all catching that? Come on, man. Let's stop playing games. And that ain't even our goal. Our goal is to make her salary in 1 month, her yearly salary in 1 month. Man, we got to get to $2 million because somebody's doing it. There's people making $1 million a month in this industry. $1 million a month. They're making your dream lifestyle, what you're afraid to dream of, people are doing that in a month. Most people are afraid to dream to make $1 million in a year. And you got people in this industry. I don't care if it takes you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. I don't care if it takes you 20 years. That type of income in this industry, you can leave that to your kids. You can leave that to your family. I told y'all I can give y'all all 5. I got 2 more real quick. Nah, these 2. Ooh, oh, no. I got to save them for tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to save them for tomorrow. All right, I got to get out of here. Jackie Ballard, back to you. Hope y'all got something out of today.
All right. Now you guys understand why he's the best CEO. This is the best CEO masterclass on the planet. I apologize, Coach Erik, because I didn't do you the honor of introducing you. We now understand why he's a 6-figure ring earner. He's a member of the ELC, Executive Leadership Council, and that he's a shareholder, the first shareholder in the USA, because he drops powerful nuggets every single day. So now y'all understand why he's the best.
Thank you, Jackie, so much.
All right. So now it is time for the Annie Willie Inspired Recap Reading. This is the time where everybody gets to reflect. Take 1 minute to reflect on what they got from this powerful masterclass today. You have 1 minute to reflect.
You're muted, Miss Jackie.
Okay, I apologize. It is now time for our Annie Willie Inspired Recap Relay, and this allows everyone to reflect. You have 1 minute to reflect on what you got from this class this morning, and it was all good though. I see the first hand is up, Professor Elijah. This man right here, I know he finished it up for us.
All
Professor,
right,
you go.
Jackie, awesome, doing a good job. Appreciate you, and thank you, Eric. Eric, always sharing great topic every day, and that's why we call you everybody's coach, because you're always sharing this great experience of over 40 years. And one key point I want to talk about is the pitfall of the premature diversification. You know, there's something we call a jack of all trade, but master of none. And we always want to make sure that you stay focused. Sometimes people talk about, oh, Bill Gates is in this, in this, in that. But Bill Gates started with computing. You gave great examples of other people who started and focus and get their business to a level and then diversify, you know, which is great. And I always tell people, I mean, it's good, but not everybody can do here and there, here and there. And one thing is that we always see people, especially in my team, I see some of this happen. People who come in here, they were focused, and then something come along. Oh, they need to sell this to make little money. Absolutely, it's good, but not everybody in your team can do the same. So that's why they say you got to know your people so that you can know how to build them. Know who can be able to do those things alongside, but not everybody can do it. And sometimes we end up killing our team because we confuse them and make them not to see the dream that we shared with them earlier. So thank you for allowing me to share, and back to you. Forget your name now.
Jackie.
Jackie. All right. Back to
Thank
you.
you, Professor. Always come with wisdom. You always come with wisdom. I see money. There's another brother that dropped a lot of nuggets. You up next.
Just Eric, like two things that you said, but one thing I'm gonna focus on. You have to be focused because if you're not focused, what you want to be or what you're looking to accomplish, you're just in too many different spaces. The first thing that we learned when Eric first started this journey, the MGL, we said focus on your destiny. Because if you're not focused on your destiny, you get too many you get lost and too much in the sauce. And if we just say, brother, we get lost too much in the sauce. Because the focus is the key to everything. That's why when you ever run into something and they say, man, get focused. Because your focus is you want. Because you want to have your 100%. What you think you cannot have a good foundation having 50 excuse me 50 eyes, but you got one head. So how can you focus? You got 50 eyes on one head. How can you do that?
I don't even know if
That's
I
the
want
one
to
thing
think
you
of
do.
50
All
guys in one head.
right. 50 eyes for one head. Thank you. I see this powerhouse. This lady is just doing it. She's just doing it. Takesha Carr.
Thank you, Miss Jackie. And I'm with Elijah Pye here. I'm with the professor. One thing that stuck out to me was definitely diversifying too fast. And I just had this conversation with a teammate of mine the other day, and she was looking at all of these carriers. And I use that exact same example, Eric, when we were talking about how that executive director built a six-figure business with just one particular company. Just get you a couple companies and concentrate on getting good at one particular thing. And once you become, especially if you're coming in without experience, right? Because it's industry, it's a lot to learn. And you don't learn it overnight. And with anything else, like I was telling the team yesterday, you need to become just obsessed with what you're doing, obsessed with learning, obsessed with helping. Because the sooner you do it, the faster things are gonna click and you're gonna be able to move over to the next section. But if you diversify too fast, as he said, you're gonna be a jack of all trades and a master of none. And that's not good for your business long term. Been there, done that, can write a book about it. Please, please, please learn from some of the pitfalls that we've made, and we've been able to come back and correct things so that we can help you build your business a little bit faster. Thank you so much.
Oh, right. Yeah, we get fed every morning. I see this hand up. Tammy, I'm happy to see you.
Good morning. Yeah, and the focus thing really hit me too, because I'm a nurse. I do travel nursing, but I'm a case manager. So I see people who are struggling. They can't afford to stay in the hospital because they have to go to work. And so when I jumped into this, I didn't know anything. I mean, I know a lot about Medicare. And now that I'm in the life insurance industry and I'm very, very new, I just got my license in January. It's like I want to jump into the health. I want to be into the life insurance. I see so much there, but it really hit home to me today to focus on the life insurance and learn that first, and then maybe jump into health maybe at the end of this year or next year rather than today. Like, I'm so in awe of this industry that it's not out there more. There's just, like you said, so much to learn. And I thank you for this today because I really needed that focus.
All right, all right. Thank you, Tammy. I see a hand up. Miss Tawana Kisley.
All right, word of the day from Miss V. Recalcitrary. Recalcitrant plus contrary is recalcitrary. Thank you, Miss V. I love words. I love words. So I'm writing it down. You might find it in the poem one day.
That's amazing. Amazing. So at this time, I do not see any more hands. So we now know it is now time for our champions recap. So the notes you missed, you will now receive them. This lady doesn't miss anything. We now have the honor to introduce, she's a national recap specialist, Miss Rita.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we started this morning off with a green sheet history. What does the green sheet really stand for? Money. What happens after you fill out the green sheet? You collect the data, you show for, you fill out the application, then you get paid, and you get paid in money. So what color is money and dollars? Green. So the green sheet song is our sing-along, our jingle. It's about dollars. Green sheets are your money. The blueprint training is to train people properly and invest in their success. And our new word of the day, recalcitrary. It means to not be cooperative and contrary at the same time. It means disagreeable and uncoachable all the time. When you start making money, you can make your own words up. ED is not just a position, it's a responsibility. Being an SM is a responsibility also. Step up and start doing trainings. Your team is looking for your leadership. The $1 million focus. First, you got to want to go to $1 million. How do you get there? reducing distractions, being effective, and a clear vision. Our system is powerful. All you have to do is believe and plug in. 3 of the 5 points to the $1 million focus. Number 1, $1 million mindset. This has to be the goal. You hit the goal you focus on. Most people don't have the stamina to get $1 million by themselves, but you can if you get a team. Get used to saying $1 million. Number 2, the pitfalls of a premature diversification. Trying to do too many things at one time. Go build a big ocean. All streams lead to the ocean. Let's get to the ocean. Don't diversify too soon. Focus on what you are good at. Lock in on your strengths. Stop saying what you are not good at. Stop being recalcitrant. Let it go. Become coachable. Lock in. We want a lot of bits, not a little bit. Get good at the green sheet. Don't get distracted prematurely. Stop diversifying so soon, thinking you are smart. Let your distractions go and focus. Number 3, the power of deep work and mastery. Master your craft. 4 components to master for your business. Number 1, customer acquisition. Number 2, recruiting. Number 3, team building. Number 4, admin. Don't be afraid to dream of making $1 million. That's it. That's all.
Woo, 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 woo. She does it every day. Woo! That's why she's. That's why
Awesome.
she's. Yes, sir. You say something, Professor? I'm sorry.
No, I wanted to say awesome to Miss Rita.
Oh yeah, awesome, 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 amazing. I do see the next ED hand up. Come on with more.
Man, I appreciate that because I know it's over. I just wanted everybody to come off mute and say hi to a teammate. I didn't realize he was on. His schedule is flip upside down with a third shift. So his name is Jonathan. If you guys would just come off mute and say hello to him. He's new and he's really excited to be on the team.
Hello,
Hey,
Mr.
Jonathan.
John.
Welcome.
Happy to have
Hi,
you.
nice meeting you.
Welcome. Welcome.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Welcome.
Okay, so at this
That's
time,
that's
I'll
it.
turn
Thank
it
you
over
guys.
to
Thank you
Eric,
so
everybody's
much.
coach.
You see how
Right,
many
right, right,
people
right.
today?
So,
Eric,
yes.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. What were you saying? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go. I was gonna say real quick. Can we all give it up for Jackie Ballard? Sometimes you don't realize how hard it is. But first, I want to say
Yes.
shout out to
Thank
Troy
you, Jackie.
Dandy because
Good
sometimes you don't
job.
realize
Good
what Troy
job. Good
Dandy
job.
does, right? Until he's not
Well
there.
done, Jackie.
Yes.
Jackie filled in, stepped in those shoes last minute, came in pitching, and she even came to the location. She even came on set. She could have stayed in her own bed. They don't live together, y'all. She could have stayed on bed. So she got up, came to the location to make sure y'all got the same experience that you used to having. So please clap it up for Jackie Ballard.
Awesome job, Jackie.
Coach
Thank you.
Eric, although
Awesome,
I screwed
Jackie.
up your introduction, but thank you.
Oh man, that ain't nothing, Jackie. This is what we do. We here, baby. We do that. I've been introduced myself for many, many years. I came out the womb and introduced myself. I was before Jay-Z. I was like, allow me to introduce myself. My name is E. Next to the R, right? You know what I'm saying? The IK.
Yeah. Yes, go. Yes.
Takesha Carr, yes, do you want to say, ma'am?
Yes. I just had a question. Inside the studio, does that begin tonight? We're still on schedule
Yes,
for
yes,
that?
yes. Oh, I'm getting ready to get into that. Inside the studio tonight, it starts right after the BTO. So you sign up for Inside the Studio, tune in tonight at 7. And for those who didn't register for Inside the Studio, we're going to kick them out right after the BTO. The BTO is going to be in, boom, 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 because that's part of what we're going to talk about. So 7 p.m., you know the time. It's going to start from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. After the BTO, we kick everybody out, we put them in the waiting room, and only those participants who join Inside the Studio will stay. So please come tonight 7. It's this Wednesday, next Wednesday, and the following Wednesday. And we did it this way because pretty soon, you're probably next week, one of y'all gonna be doing the BTOs, or 2 of y'all gonna be doing the BTOs. This is This is real, get you to the next level of training. Are y'all with me? Oh, I can't wait. I'm like, I'm going to go find my voice. I'm get off here and go find my voice, because inside the studio, it's going to be fun.
This joint is going to be fire. It's going to be fire.
Yes, that's shorter than phenomenal. Fire. That's right. Say my voice. Use better words. All right, but I'm trying to be famous like Miss V. It's going to be phenomenalism. Are y'all with me? It's going to be all of that and some. It's gonna be a bag of chips. I'm back to my old basic word, bag of chips. Man, I gotta realize you don't realize how limited your vocabulary is until you speak to somebody with a big vocabulary, right? I'm like, it's all that in the bag of chips. It's the bomb.com. Like bomb.com. Those are like all one syllable words. Like, well, that ain't fancy. So anyway, it's gonna be that. All right. I'm gonna expand my vocabulary. It's gonna be expialidocious. Are y'all with me? It's gonna be one of those things. It's gonna be extravagant. Ooh, Coach, like, look, y'all look at it. Don't it match with the background? Extravagant. All right. Anyway, so today, executive directors, don't forget we got executive director boot camp today. And right after this at 11 o'clock, get your gear on. I put it in the chat. Frank Leo has a mindset training. I'm telling you, he's just coming off of Cancun. So I would tune in. Y'all think I was fired. I don't know what you don't know what you're going to get. So tune into Frank Leo's mindset training. And for anybody tonight, y'all all invited. It's for our team, but it's an Xperia family. I'll put it in the chat, experialife.com, 5 p.m. We got National Life Group. Maurice Barner is going to talk about the annuities. So if you're open, I'm extended to, Dr. Teresa, Nicole, LeBaron, if y'all want your teams, come on in. He's going to do something special for our group. But hey, we one big united family. This is a village here. So at 5 p.m., hit me up if you don't got it, but at experialife.com, 5 p.m., NLG is going to be doing the training, okay? The training is on experialife.com, www. Our team knows it because that's what we use for pretty much everything, okay? But
thank you so much, Eric.
But y'all welcome. He's going to be focused on annuities and with the market and people's economy. Now, here's my sales pitch, y'all got to do my pitch. Hey, you out there and the market is changing, frazzled, you're not sure what's going on with your 401k, check on your 401k. It's not okay, right? We got something to show you. We got some of our companies actually give you a bonus from 20 to 30% bonus. Where you losing money, you can actually get a bonus, right? Oh, you can't, hold on. You know I'm live right now. Hold on, I'm doing my pitch. You messed my commercial, man. Hold on. So right now, you're oh, she hung up. Right now, y'all know you take two. Take. Hey.
Tokyo Drift. Tokyo Drift.
Okay, right? You lose some money. We got some companies that's going to help you out. So right there, with the office, the economy shaking, this is the time to put your money in a safe place. Not only is it safe, it can grow and expand without ever taking a loss. Who wouldn't want to put their money someplace where they don't take a loss? You can only grow. It's called indexing. We're going to show you how to save your money. And some of these companies are giving bonuses like a 20, 30% bonus up front just so you can save your money from losses. Oh my goodness. And if you're an agent and you're watching this and you don't come learn this, man, this goes in line. Remember I said you got to be focused? This goes right in line with our life insurance companies. We help people with life insurance, but also help protect their retirement planning and their future. That's what we do. Okay. So we got some products out there. So that was my pitch. Got it. Love it. See y'all later in a few minutes. Tonight, 5 p.m.
Next question. Office hours. Any office hours today?
All right, y'all. Here's my pitch. My voice ain't that great, so my office hours probably not going to happen. So if you're ready for the office, go make your phone calls, do your own calls. I'm telling y'all, get it done. We ain't having no office hours. We reversing office hours. It's being flipped. Instead of 12 o'clock, we're moving it to 5 o'clock with a training for annuities. So we're not limiting the office hours. We're just rotating the time. We're shifting the time back to 5 o'clock, and we're doing a training at 5 o'clock on annuities. So that's going to be the new office hours. It's going to be the 5 o'clock annuity training. So, man, Takesha,
Eric, you did that so smooth too. rolling over the times.
We're rolling over the time. We just shifting time from 12. We're rolling over to 5, and that's when the office hours is going to be. Come on, Takesha. What else you got? Come on, I got 30 seconds.
Eric off the caffeine too, y'all. So just know he wired up. He could stay on this joint till 11 o'clock.
I can stay on till 11 o'clock. My voice is, don't Jonathan. I came with
I'm ready to go.
I had to switch it up for him. I'm gonna bring the old one back next week. But next week, this last thing for real. Next week, you definitely want. I got a training that's going to. If you don't think you're a salesperson, and you want to get good at sales, because remember, I told you customer acquisition, recruiting, team building, it all requires some people skills. And sales is nothing more than just having really good people skills, being able to transfer information, all right? And if you can't transfer information, it's going to be hard to get a customer. It's going to be hard to recruit somebody. It's going to be hard to build a team. Next week, I'm going to give y'all the psychology, the mental, the real high level stuff. Next week on this line. Tomorrow, I'm going to give y'all the number 4 and 5. But next Monday, I'm telling you, if that was me, I would be here no matter what. And I'm just letting y'all know how powerful these calls are, because even when my voice is bad, I can't miss it. When I get on here and hear y'all morning for the last 2 days, y'all are like my medicine. My voice is just all of a sudden came back. When I hang up, I probably can't say a word. But when I'm here with y'all, life is great. So y'all are just some amazing people doing some amazing things. And DJ, take me away before I lose my voice for the rest of the day. And that was bars. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets.
Entrepreneur Lounge at 7, you guys, so those are qualified.